Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Isle of Berk. This episode, I've been working hard. I actually need to sleep. But it's a lot. I need to get rid of more stone to make the cave more realistic by making it more like this side. Which I'm gonna fix the walls, of course, and stuff on the inside. But so far, it's been hours. I'm getting so close. I've started just going with one single time each row for the rest of it, which is working pretty well because we only have that many rows left. But yeah, I have a lot of materials on me. I also went mining. So we got 2 more eggs, which I'm pretty sure we will have both of these eggs already, but oh well. But I did get some all diamonds, which was the goal. And then the other thing I want to make sure that at least gets done in this episode is this guy right here. He needs a home. And I was thinking, well, if someone's using tools to make his armor, it wouldn't make sense for him to live in a cave. There's no armor in a cave. Or a mountain. This is meant to be like a safety mountain for the dragons. So it wouldn't make sense for there to be a whole bunch of people armor. So maybe back at the other area, which you're gonna come with me. Maybe I'm surprised it zoomed out a lot farther than I thought it would. Maybe back over here, like over here maybe. Find this little tree. Oh no. Buddy, come back. Over here, we make a little blacksmith. And maybe we put a bunch of tools out for the armor wings to use for their armor. What, do you like it, buddy? You're shaking your head. But maybe next to this little cute tree, like right over here, we got another building. You know, we got terraform, of course, but oh well. It's always what I gotta do. Terraform it, make a little spot like we did over there, and put a little armory for this little guy. And that way, he has a home. I'm thinking that'd be really cute for him. Is what I'm thinking. But, I mean, look at him. He's just a little guy. The saying goes that the mountain is going to be the end point of the east area. So we might do a couple more things like over here, but this is the end area of east. And the ocean is going to be the end area of the west side. Because the plan is this path is going to snake down this way and not be so straight, because it's kind of a little too, it doesn't have enough wonk. It's going to snake down through this little flower forest and going to come out here. And that way, there's sharks. Maybe we keep a couple of sharks. I'm gonna make like a little coral reef maybe down there, perhaps. And this is where the squadrons and maybe the more aquatic-ish dragons live. There's a lot of flowers. Like a lot of flowers. So, I think it'd be a cute area. So that would be, oh darn it. That will be the end of this way. And then we can expand north and south as needed. Because right now, we're pretty full in here. It lags. Is how many dragons I have in here right now. Hence why I haven't been putting more dragons in here. And then we can take some of these guys out. So, the darn Enderman. I swear. Take some of these guys out as needed. Which, I thought I saw a name tag up there and I was very confused. So it's not so laggy. Like, these guys are fluffy. It don't make sense for them to live down by the ocean in like a tropicalist climate. They'd live up in the cold. So maybe they live at the top of the mountain in the cold, because that's what they're built for. Oh no. Wrong one. But so far this was where I think I left off, was this area. And I made a little wonky thing. I want to put like I don't know, something here to look over this area. And then across, as I continue going across, there's a lot of moss. And it's actually smaller than I thought it would be, which is weird. So after this level is gonna start going up more rather than over, because the way mountains are is there's a certain point where the vegetation gives off, and this is the highest point of everything else around. So the moss goes up to here, and then the vegetation can't grow so high because of how high in the atmosphere it would be. And so like it goes, which there's a forest over here, but it goes trees, and then smaller like bushes and stuff, and to the point where there isn't, oh no, why is that? Oh, that's because that's the bottom. Got it. And then it gives way to smaller plants to the point where then it's just rock. And then you get up higher, and then you get snow because of how cold it is. Because this is a science lesson for this episode, when the like clouds, everything's like frozen because they're so high in the atmosphere. It's cold. They don't warm up enough from the rest of the earth. So everything up there, all the precipitation would be snow or ice. So that's the plan. But the middle, I can put like, all these guys are immune to lava, which makes my job so much easier. I can put fire in here and not worry about my dragons burning. I don't know about the Skuldrons. I'm pretty sure the Skuldrons are immune to fire as well, and therefore lava. But you know, especially like the Fireworm Queen. Like, you look like you would take a bath in lava. I don't know, you just give me that vibe. So maybe there's like, the deeper down we go, because there's all of this, but then there's also all of this that we can make into stuff. Except for this like bottom water area. I have no idea what to do with that yet. But like, so all of this can be made as well into stuff. And this is actually across from the mountain down here. So luckily I won't have so much lag, hopefully, if I spread the dragons out. But besides that, I'm gonna keep working on this mountain for a little bit, get more progress done, and hopefully get to the point of where all of this is done and we can start, instead of going out, we go up. Which I don't know how that's gonna change. I'm gonna have to look at real mountains in the game to see how the change works, but it'll be fine. And then, you know, all these mountains need to be covered. I decided I wanted all the grass to not be grass and instead be moss. So all this has to change to moss eventually. Not now. Hence, this little area, which I have been working on, which I took a break on, so it hasn't changed, is all moss. And the goal is to make like trees and other things in it. Because why this is a dragon area. All the dragons just float. Live in different areas. So like, these guys don't live in tree areas, they live in flower biomes. Or where there's lots of flowers. And these guys live in open areas. But they still they still kind of live in, like, the edge of the trees. And then we have the night terrors, which those guys do live in the forest, so... But they're also currently living in the greenhouse. That's besides the point. Maybe I should put the butterfly lings in the greenhouse and not the terrible terrors, or the night terrors, but that's besides the point. And then the only other thing I had to change was I had enclosed this, and then I realized it wouldn't work out in case I needed to fix something. So I've broken it many times, even with the sign. But I've had to go in and, like, fix things down here as well. But thank goodness. Oh wait, hold on. See, that's why I'm not allowed to use a vein miner. Did I get it? Did it despawn as soon as I... Oh. Darn it. That's why there's two different types of glass here. So if I break one set of glass, there's still other glass. And two, that's just what I had. After I broke it the last time. So, you know. And, you know, we're doing good. Except there's that guy. He's not tame. But I've also been down here quite a bit. I decided to forego using this for right now since, you know, I'm mining a mountain and I need to actually mine the mountain and not just build the mountain. Which, chicken. I should probably build this, like, have more tiers of this to get more. But, oh well. For right now, it's fine. It's dark. But I'm gonna continue building the mountain. I actually need to go eep. I don't like dealing with mobs. The nighttime mobs are very much making things difficult when you're sitting on high elevations and they knock you off because things aren't lit up yet. I like that. I don't know how to get the screaming death. Maybe if you breed whispering deaths, but I need to figure that one out. Because I would love to have one. Oh, and I put this on the wall to match the other achievements. Which, I have another warp stone just in case. After I died. Too far from home. But besides that, we're doing good. And I'm going to continue doing the mountain. More hours! Yippee! Alright. I'll see you guys when we start doing some more long work that takes way too many hours. That's hard to record. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, I did most of this, some of this. I did the base of this building on stream. At least part of it. But I actually quite like how it looks. It's got wonk, and I love it. I mean, look at the inside. So I already started putting things like where decorations and stuff are gonna go. And of course, you know, we got like tables and stuff. I'm actually gonna move one of these tables. Oh wait, I turned all of my sound down. Maybe not that high. Okay, wait, okay. Put that one there, and another one like here instead of over there. So we got the forge, which I put over here. We got some shields and stuff, some armor stands for like mannequins. I put a smithing table in here because I thought that belonged in here. But then we have so much more we can add, so that's what we're gonna do. So I have diamonds. So let's see, what can we find that can be put in here specifically? Not the chests. Ooh, we could put candles. That'd be funny. I don't exactly know. I'm trying to find, where's the weapons? Here's the weapons. Alright. Take one of these. Do I have iron on me? No, I just have raw iron. Okay. What I need to do is actually switch out my actual sword for one of those weapons, but I just haven't, because that takes a lot of time. So, it's besides the point. I'm definitely not ignoring that. at all. Where is... Okay. I have so much stuff. Now, because I've done way too much mining. I've been mining off camera as well as doing that up there. Which, you can actually see part of it from down here, which is cool. I turned my render distance up because I was like, I can't see the end of the mountain from the other end of the mountain. Okay, let's see. It wanted this. If I remember this correctly, I'll be surprised. That. Yeah. Okay, so we got 200 axe, like an iron, a scythe. This looks cool. I'm just making random weapons. What else? What else do we got? A twin blade? Okay, hold on. Can I not put this on this? It's so little. So unfortunately I have no way to get these to disappear, but I can. Bonk. I have more. There we go. Little knife there. Put a scythe here. And that can go here. Let's see, what else do we want to make? What's this? Oh, it's the runic ones. Okay. We'll make a work lid. I already have one of these that I actually use sometimes. Okay, and then an iron spear. There you go. So those guys go there, and then I'm gonna put this away. What armor do we got? Okay, so we've got some of these armors that I would have to go into the... We can make some of those. So let's try and make... I know I have enough scales for it. I have way too many scales, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, chicken. Got too many chickens. There's way too many of those guys already. Okay, let's see. I would need to look up these ones real quick before I tried to make them, but let's start. Okay. Yeah. So we'll start with this one. So I need, hold on, I'm just gonna save them. As the ones I want to do. Or no. So there's the stove, which I need to make that as well. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Dragon scale. That's what they're called. Okay. So, I'm gonna need grunkle iron. I only have 3. I'm gonna have to go get more of that. I'm gonna need... Where is that? Is it in... Yeah, I was about to say. I know I had way more than that. I'm gonna need black dye. Oh, where'd it go? And scales. I'm gonna need these as well. Okay. So let's take a moment. Make this. I'm probably gonna have to get more leather. I never realized how much leather goes into making a full set of leather armor. Expensive. Oh wait, I need to... There we go. Okay. 1, 2. Red dye? Why would I need red dye? I have enough poppies to forever have enough of that, but... Okay. Oh, I don't have the grunkle iron. Okay. I need to go find a grunkle and I need to feed it a whole bunch of stuff. Unless, wait. Surely one of these two can give me a grunkle iron. What do I have diorite on me. I have a whole bunch of diorite. Yes. Okay. Dude, yay. Okay. So I can feed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, no, not that again. I need to find there. Okay. If I do it to, like, the side of their head, I don't accidentally jump on them. Eat the diorite. Come on. How much diorite does this take? Can I feed you iron instead and get, like, instant, please? Okay. So do these... Alright, I'm gonna get all the grunkle iron I need. And I'll see you guys when we have the supplies. Okay, I got the grunkle cooking, so while we wait for that, we're gonna try something. I had to have the recipes pulled up because it doesn't work with, oh, this is wrong. I need that. With this mod doesn't actually show recipes, so, I don't know why. That's not right. Okay, I have wool. Let's do... I need more wool, is what I'm thinking. Okay, and then I need... I'm just gonna take a cobblestone. Where did I put... Here. Blue dye. Wait, no, I need light blue, so I need these two. Okay. So let's put that in here. Yeah. And then it goes this, here. Oh. Okay. So there's this. I have no idea what this does. Let's place it. I don't know. We'll put it back. We'll put it into the thing. And then I'm gonna need more wool. So I need to go to the village. So let's head on over there. And we can get the wool needed to make some outfits. Here's a stack of white wool. Yeah, so I'm having to look because, you know, recipes. Okay, so I don't have the wool color, but that's fine. I'll just take the white wool. Yeah, the wrong way. Okay. This is very confusing. I have not had to look up recipes in a hot minute. I have no idea how this book works. I don't ever use it, even in vanilla. So if I need something, a recipe looked up, I Google it. But this is confusing. Okay, wait, I'm going to need, how do I get more black dye? Oh no, oh well. Okay, I can, wait. Ah! Okay. This is fine. I don't have any of that, but I do have some of this. Okay. We'll go, this is gonna be so weird. We'll go cut up my wither roses. I'm gonna keep some of them. I'm keeping at least one. My wither rose stays. I'm not letting this one get killed. Oh no, there's a chicken in my house now. Okay, so I have no idea how much I'm gonna need, but okay. This one, and if I do, okay, bonk, bonk. It's throwing me off of the fact that nothing appears. Okay, and then the gold, where'd it go? There'd it go. And then I don't have the boots. I don't have. Oh darn it! Hold on. Just take a detour. Oh, I also put a path all the way down to the water because, you know. Let's see. Can we find squid? I don't think I will find squid. I know where I can find squid. Oh goodness, my inventory is a mess. Where is it? Last time I was here, there were squid! One-shotting squid is actually really nice. Because they're horrible to chase down. Alright! You can escape. It's already 11? Huh, I should have just done this from the start. Get back here! Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to waste XP to get back. That's okay. The game does not appreciate when I teleport long distances. It lags. Okay. Back upstairs. There's a lot up and down. There. Oh, there's no chicken. Oh wait, I need to actually. There we go. Boom, bonk. Okay. I'm probably gonna run out of leather. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. I'm gonna need to get more of that. So while I don't have the stuff, let's go put what we do have in the forge. Let's go put some things up. Because my inventory's got too much for me to do anything with it right now. Okay, what is this one? Okay, that is this one. And then, there we go. That is bulky armor, but that's alright. Let's not put my own chestplate in that. It's also kind of bulky. Then the Dragon Forge. It can go like here. I do not know what that does. It looks cute. I know. It's cute though. Okay. I need to go up here. Which I'm gonna need. We'll use this sword. Ignore the chicken sounds. There are no chicken sounds. Okay, 15 leather should be enough. 18. That's plenty. And now I get steak. I need to breed those guys again. Ah. Oof. Youch. Okay. What do I need to make? Pants. And then I'm gonna need... Whoops. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna need white dye, which if I just... Okay. It's good enough. Okay. My Fury armor. And I had enough. Okay. Now what do we have? I think no, 2 more armor stands. So let's see, what else did we have? What else? We could use all of this. Wait, we'll put chainmail in 1. Put chainmail in 1. Do I have... We still have 1 left. So I still need... Oh wait, how do I make... Hold on. Give me just a second. I'll be right back once I learn how to make those ones. Okay, so I didn't get the set that allows like the screaming death one or anything, but I did get the scroll one because I couldn't find those recipes for some reason. So we got the scroll, which looks pretty cool. And then we got the light fury, which will go out here. And that one. And then we got just normal. This was, yeah. Dragon Hunter, it's chainmail. But, okay. So this is like pretty much done. Unless we find more things to put as time goes on. My inventory is a mess. This guy now has a place, which he's gonna go over here. I have to make a door still, but like there. If I can do, thank you. I'm gonna make, let's see. Can I just, there we go. Not that way. This is really awkward. What? It disappeared. Oh, I opened it. I was very confused. Okay. Which, these can be opened to come out here, but they can also be closed. Alright. So this little dude's now got a home where he can have all the armor he wants. And that was today's adventure. Besides that, actually, I have one more thing to show you before we end the episode. Over here. I did it! I put all the moss down! All of the moss! And I've started building the top part now. Or what will be the top part. So this is just how I've gotten to it. All of it. And you can barely see the end over there. But it's all covered in moss. If you look on here, let's look at the map. All of it's covered in moss. We've got the stone structure starting over here, which is going to need to be done all around it. But besides all that, I've also been trying to get this mined down. I've been having trouble with Endermen now, coming in and stealing my moss. I'm gonna have to replace it, because I don't know where this goes. And I've been mining this out, which it all needs to be flat to that level. But I'm mining it all out, because it's not all where it needs to be. Where did it go? I'm gonna have to replace it at some point to find out where these moss blocks went. Oh no. The Endermen have decided to undo all my hard work. But thank you all for watching today's episode, or this week's episode. I can't wait to see what progress we make on this mountain next week. But again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!